Alright everybody, Benji Price back with another Kingdom Come Deliverance video. I know it's these videos are getting slower and slower by the second, but I don't have a lot of time to record, especially now that I've been going to the gym and trying to get fit one more time. You know, I used to be fit, but now I'm not as much because I haven't had time to work out. But now that my schedule's clearing up, I've been going to the gym, and so I don't have time to record that much, specifically because my window for recording is not that long, because I live with other people in the house and I can record when they're here because you'll hear it in the background. But anyways, yeah, we had to go last time. We were going to go meet up the guys, the bandits, and tell them that we killed Pius so that they can let us into their camp. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Just head south and then east, following this road. Yeah, south from the monastery's inn, then east when you get to Sassau's weaponsmith, and just follow that road. Why does that happen? Just follow it for a little bit. Stay on the left side of it, and soon you'll get to you know, you just follow the little marker up top and it'll sort of tell you, hey, you're pretty close. Usually around here I stop, get out, and just head in to the forest. Now this episode, oh god, this episode should be pretty action packed. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it should be longer than the other ones. Look at this. Yeah, you're looking for like a little campfire, nothing too crazy. But if you just follow the marker, it's pretty much on top of it. Getting tired. Got all this armor on. I just cleaned it. Now it's gonna be dirty.
Like the place they were talking about.
Yeah. So at first I didn't know. Like when I first played the game, I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And I waited for like 30 hours. But you just gotta basically use the campfire.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had nothing on him. No coin, not a thing.
So you wrung his neck and found nothing on him? That's a disappointment, ain't it?
I had nothing either. All the novices have to hand everything over once they enter the monastery.
Right. So you don't even know if you wrung the right guy's neck. I'm wondering if you wrung anyone's neck at all.
Just go there and ask around. Everyone will tell you about the murder.
Or I'll walk straight into an ambush, more like. Forget it, boy. I have a much better idea. Kill the bastard!
Yeah, so they're gonna fight us. Get up, dude. Oh crap. I'm a little rusty already. Haven't done any fighting in like a couple weeks. Yeah, you can die, dude. Alright. Appreciate it. Oh god. Alright, dude. Nope. Doesn't really help that my mic's in the way. This guy's pretty strong. What are you gonna do? You gonna jump, chicken? Nope. Alright. Wasn't that bad. I remember first time in like 4 days of actually fighting, because the monastery quest we didn't actually fight anybody. So yeah. Alright, so what happened here is that I'm in combat. What? Did somebody... Did one of them survive or something? I killed 3, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Alright, anyways. What happened here is that because we did the noble answer, or the non-lethal answer, and took Pius back to Ratai, they're like, hey man, you didn't take the dice off him, you're full of shit. So they basically just attacked us. If we would have killed them, they would have been all good with it. But it doesn't really matter, because you're just gonna rob them of all their stuff. Take the expensive stuff, over 100. Take the food, the money. Let's see. Alright. This is important. Take the strange die. That's, I mean, you don't have to take...
It die at first sight, but it's not. The numbers are wrong. Maybe they used it as a sign to identify themselves. That still doesn't tell me how to find their encampment.
Yeah, so Henry is correct. You have to go... you have to find them, their encampment. But once you find their encampment, the die is like a proof of enrollment or whatever. Yeah. So we're gonna head back to town, back here in Sassai. We're gonna talk to the innkeeper right here. Alright, so here we are back in Sassau in the inn, and we're going to talk to the innkeeper and see what he's got to tell us now.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
There's rumours of a large band of brigands nearby. Have you heard anything about it?
I have, as it happens. A few days back, a travelling mill hand stopped by and got very drunk. He made such a scene I had to throw him out. But before then, he was babbling about some encampment. Said he saw a bunch of nasty-looking fellows pitching camp at the old stronghold, Rannick.
Up here on the hill?
Like I said, he was drunk as a lord. I'm sure he meant Rannick.
To think they dare. Right under Sir Hanish's nose.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Thank you. You told me exactly what I need to know.
Alright, so after going into that guy's ribs, we know that the encampment is here. So we should go back. You can go to the encampment. Okay, encampment's right here. You could go there, but we're gonna go report to Sir Radzik first and see what he's got to tell us about the whole situation, and then we can come back here and infiltrate the encampment. Alright, so we made it here to Ratai's upper castle, and we should find Kobla somewhere in here. Maybe in here? Yeah.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyk near to Sassau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, It would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Alright, so now we can head back to Ratai and see if we can find this encampment. And I'll tell you guys right now, I don't know how to get to this encampment in any smooth capacity, and I played this game like 3 times. So I'll see you guys at Sasau.
How are you, Henry?
Alright, boys and girls, so we came to Sasau, slept a little bit, waited until the morning, a little hungry, but not worried about that because I'll eat here in a little bit. But yeah, now we have to get to the encampment, which is up here, as you can see. I have no idea how to get to this encampment like any smooth way. Alright, I always went through here because I thought, oh look, there's roads, and then there's a road here, so yeah, I mean, that's how you do it. This didn't work. These didn't work. These didn't work. This one's either. None of these worked. I basically have to scale the mountainside like I'm playing Skyrim or something. Now, it's not going to be the most gracious thing in the world. It's not going to be amazing. But then we're going to get stuck in these trees real quick. And then we're going to do it. You go ahead and skip the video until you see me get to the encampment, if you want to see that. If you want to see me struggle, actually, let's eat some. Alright, if you want to see me struggle to get up a damn mountain for like 5 minutes, you can, you're welcome to do so, but I basically just look for the cliffs that are sort of on an edge like this. Just climb up like that, side to side. Okay, Viking Woods or Vradnik Woods. Go up like that, and we should be getting close to the top of this mountainside. See how the trees are sort of falling out? Means we're close. Alright, you see this little road? Yeah, we went the wrong way, but we're up the mountain, so all we gotta do now is head the direction of the marker. And we should be there as soon as... You'll see like a bunch of trees getting torn down. Yeah. Because, you know, obviously they had to tear down trees to make the fort, and there it is. The fort. This big open clearing. Right. I don't know if this is the thing, but I like to go around the fort on the outside 1 lap just to have the frame drop, you know, and to have Henry sort of see the surroundings and examine the place. I don't know, I just did this the first time, and I've done it every walkthrough just because, every playthrough. We got a blockade, and we're not doing that. Alright, it actually doesn't really matter. I'm gonna try it without it. It's not like this battle is difficult right now. Alright. You're gonna want to head back to the entrance. This horse, man. This horse is invincible. Right. Head back to the entrance and interact with the gate.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. Alright. Welcome to Vradnik, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric. He should be in the house. At the top.
Alright. Yeah, so I don't know, that cut off, but he was going to say that was easy. Now we got to walk around the camp to examine it. Sort of like the first time that we did a raid, you know, on previous Labbits. But now we get to go and roam freely because we are actually part of this gang after showing them the dice. I don't remember exactly what you have to show them, but just keep looking around. I know the tents you have to show these guys. Wow, dude. These guys are pretty decked out. So look around, look at the tents, look at the people. Wait for Henry to tell you things.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows are paupers, that's for sure.
What the hell?
Look down there.
Drink no more today.
These guys are well armored. Come over here and look at this little thing.
The wall here isn't too high.
Dang, my frame rate is freaking garbage. It wasn't like this before. I think it's just... Well, I'm recording also, so... Come over
Not
here.
only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news. Fuck. This must be where the commanders are.
Alright, so we're not done, so we gotta keep looking for more stuff. Pretty sure there's maybe something around here. Dang, I don't remember what exactly. It's all the stuff we need to look at. Let me see. So we go to quest logs. Go down. Scout the camp and the enemy's forces. Yeah, I don't remember, but you just keep walking around, you'll see. Alright, so I had to just come down here. Sort of, this is like the main road that I followed. I just came down this little branching path and looked at this tents down here, and that sort of completed the quest for me. So basically, if you just walk around the whole camp, you'll get it. But it's not. I mean, it's not that important really. It's just gonna make the battle a little bit harder if you don't scout out the whole thing. But at the end of the day, the battle, I mean, it's not that hard. Maybe it is. I don't know. This will be the first battle with the new update, so maybe it is hard. But we're gonna have to come over here and talk to the commander.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery.
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
I'm no master, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanyek. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
Alright, so we gotta go report to the guy that trains all of the bandits that killed our parents. And wouldn't you know, it's a guy named Master Vanyek. Have we heard Master Vanyek before? The name Master Vanyek. Master Vanyek is the motherfucker who was in our village. Remember, he left before. He was the guy that taught us how to fight in our village, and then he left before all the shit went down. Yeah, that's him.
Are you Combat Master Vanyek?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with a sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing its job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight a pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
Yes, you taught me sword fighting in Skallitz.
Wait now. Yes, I do remember. We met at the alehouse. Well, I'm glad you made it out alive. I took to my heels before it even started. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Let's see what you're made of.
Now this gives me pleasure because this guy is clearly knew what was going on. Put that away. Why did I do that? You betrayed us. You betrayed Skallitz. Come here, idiot. Oh, you're stronger than me. That's cute. But are you better than me at sword fighting? Oh, nice combo there, champ.
Kurva fix. Now you're done for.
Am I? Is that all you got? Cute. Bitch. That's what you get. Don't ever betray us again.
Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lad. Well done.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Vanyek is past it, I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Yeah, fuck you, Combat Master Vanek, you little mother. He betrayed us, man. He betrayed all of us. He won't do it again. Mainly because Skallitz is gone, but once we rebuild it, he won't do it again. Now we gotta go report back to Eric and tell him that we have trained with Master Vanyek. This right here is a cool horse. I wonder who it belongs to.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologise for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm going to keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword. which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realise that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally works you over. Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Ishtvan's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
So what exactly are your reasons?
Nothing you need to care about. Let's just say it's a personal matter.
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you're up to something. So you better try harder to convince me, or I'm not going anywhere with you.
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But you could easily make a run for it on your own. Why bother with me?
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of here, and you've got coin. My help won't cost you a tenth of what Ishtvan would want from Sir Radzig. Why shouldn't we help each other?
Why don't you go on your own?
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world and I'm an outlaw. How long do you think it'll take before I'm swinging from a gibbet? I need to get some coin and get the hell out of here.
How do you propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll untie you, and you'll have to make your own way there. It shouldn't be hard at this time of night. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me. And naturally, you'll pay me something for the risk I'm taking.
Risk? Sounds riskier for me than for you.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again. But me, who was supposed to be guarding you and let you escape? Nobody's going to pay no ransom for me, friend.
What about my possessions?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them. Forget them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a run for it like this?
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I leave my post, I'll have to avoid the others just the same as you.
All right then. Let's get out of here. Untie me.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Ratsig I helped you. And that you'll pay me too.
You have my word. What's the plan?
All right. I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the waste over the wall. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do is jump over and we'll have a soft landing. Then we're free.
Free and covered in shit. So that's all?
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. So we have to keep to the shadows and stay away from prying eyes. I'll go first. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. There are cliffs everywhere, so try not to get yourself killed. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path and the brook. Good luck.
Alright, so it turns out that our father is cold-blooded. If you guys look back at some of the other videos when I've said, we have to go report to our liege lord or our young boss. Yeah, I've wanted to say father, but obviously, oh crap, pick all this stuff up. It actually doesn't matter if they see you because, yeah, he said, also look, alright, so all our stuff is gone. This is a correct assumption. You don't have anything. And I could have done like the monastery and put all my stuff away before actually coming here. And then, you know, I wouldn't have lost anything. I could have fought the preceding battle we're about to fight in my armor. But I don't care. Realism, you know, we'll get it later. But yeah, so he tells you we can't be seen or whatever. And we have to make it out of here pretty stealthily. But that is not true. I am going to just run. Because it is just easier to do it this way. I've tried to be stealthy, but this is not exactly a stealth game. So you just run here. Remember that little thing that we saw? Come over here and use it. And we're gone. Now they're gonna start firing arrows at you. So if you don't get stuck, you have to head towards... Oh no, come on. You have to head towards that little marker. Now we did pick up like marigold potion and stuff, so you could have drank that, have more health and stamina, but I'm a rebel. You gotta make sure you don't kill yourself. So just be steady. And you should be fine. We're out of stamina here, but I think they're off our trail now. Should be at least. So now you see down there, he's over there like walking around. And there you go.
So, we're out. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see my father. They took my coin when they captured me.
Fine. We should get out of here as quick as we can anyway.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse hidden around here.
A horse? Actually, I didn't think of that.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyik. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy.
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skallitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vranyik.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt. I'll skin him alive.
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sassau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his.
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle. Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranyik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Alright, so here you get to make a decision. You can betray him and have him get arrested and basically murdered because he's a traitor, or you can say he saved your life and give him a reward. Now, being a knight, my word is important to me. So you should say, hey, I give him my word, and that I was going to give him a reward, so I should follow through with it. Also, being a knight, I want to be on the side of justice, and this motherfucker has betrayed us since the beginning of the god darn game, and he's been a bandit this whole time. So we can assume that he was at the raid in Neuhof and been doing other pretty bad stuff. So fuck him.
Zbyszek is a mill hand from Skallitz. When I went back there, I found him robbing the dead, and he called his bandit mates on me. It was his fault they nearly killed me. He joined Toth's men, and now he thinks that just because he helped me once, everything he did will be forgiven. He's expecting to get paid. But he's sorely mistaken. He's a traitor and a murderer who deserves to hang.
How are you, Henry?
Swine. You fucking swine! This is what I get for sticking out my neck for you. I'll kill you, you cunt!
Henry, I must say I'm a little confused.
Go, you bastard, I'm innocent. I saved this fucker's life!
You scum!
Well, then lock him up.
You'll pay for this! My lord will slaughter you all like sheep! You don't stand a chance in hell! Leave me alone! Let me go, you
Let's make an example of him. Put anyone else off the idea of banditry. I'll tell the executioner.
Well, that's not exactly how the law works.
Well, how does the law work these days? Not very well from what I've seen. And I'm not wasting food on criminals while we try to find someone to try them. Besides, it'll be good to show the common folk that we're taking action.
True enough. Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I planned to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Alright, so yeah, fuck that guy. He doesn't deserve to live. You know, it's the medieval times, man. I mean, you're an asshole, you're gonna die. You know, they're gonna put you to the stake, I guess, or whatever they did. Or the execution's gonna cut your head off. But let's talk to Bernard.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Sir, I lost all my things at Vranyuk, and I need some combat gear.
Yes, lad, I know. Here's the key to the armory. Take whatever you need. You deserve it.
Alright, so the armory's over here.
Listen up, man.
Right here, and the first door. Now they have two chests here, but only one you can unlock, so this is the one that we're going to use. Take this, take the bandages, take the helmet. I don't need that, I don't need a bow. Take this, that.
What in the?
Mill, sword, padded armor. Why not? Yes. 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 Alright, now we can dress up as a member of our father's military, except I'm not going to wear the helmet. Put all this, not going to wear that. Oh, look at that. It is beautiful. And did I forget to grab boots? Yeah, it's not. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's not as good as my black armor, but it's pretty cool. Now I wish I had like a neck thing, but I guess this will have to do. I could wear that. Could roll with that right there, something like that. So that's pretty cool, huh? Now I'd like to see Henry's face. So this will have to do. I don't know. You guys let me know, because I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Next episode, we're gonna go ahead and talk to. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Merchant sword. Get a nice long sword. We had just gotten Beast 3-1, but we'll do with this. So next episode, it's gonna lock me in. Next episode, we're gonna go ahead and go talk to Divish and ask him if he could go help us out, and then we're gonna take over that camp because fuck them. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Play Kingdom Come Deliverance: A Knight's Tale.